Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sadie. Why do I feel really weird recording that intro? Right, so it's day after Boxing Day and I thought I'd seen a lot of people on YouTube do what I got for Christmas. So I just thought, why not, while I'm here with a full face of makeup on at 11 o'clock at night, just do a video of what I had for Christmas. I haven't had all my presents yet just because of in the UK we're on lockdown. My family have had COVID, so I've been unable to even travel to Wales regardless anyways. Even if we were safely well away from each other, I wouldn't risk it at all. And like I said, they've been quite unwell anyway. I have recorded this look. I don't know what's going to come first. I have a feeling this is going to come first before the tutorial, but keep an eye out for that if you'd like to see. I used the can't get it out, Jeffree Star Blood Money palette. Right, let's get into it. I think the first thing I'm going to get into, I do have it all in this cute little penguin bag here. I'm really sorry about my lighting. My camera's been really funny, so I've had to really adjust stuff and it's a little bit all over the shot, but what can I do? The first presents I'm going to start off with are for my fiance Dan, and probably including Ellie, like as gifts we give to each other. It's basically like off him and off the little one. So the first one I got was La Vie est Belle in, I'm going to say this wrong, but I think it's Enhancement. So it's not the original La Vie est Belle. I actually can't remember what's inside it. I think it's a little bit more floral, but it's still sweet. I don't like musk or floral, but these are just absolutely perfect. And I have to say, I think I actually prefer this one to the original. This is 100ml. It is quite expensive. I mean, what perfume isn't expensive at the moment? I'm pretty sure for this size bottle is £100. But I absolutely love this and I wore it all over Christmas, and I still have 100ml of La Vie est Belle to use up anyway. But funny story. I've used La Vie est Belle for about 7 years. When me and Dan got together, it's the perfume that he always bought me. Every year, any occasion, I had La Vie est Belle because I personally won't pay for perfumes myself. I always wait for an occasion. Only until about this year, we were getting dressed in the bedroom and I sprayed some on and he went, do you know what? I've never liked that perfume. What the fuck? Why would you say that? I was like, you joking? He was like, no, I've always hated it. And I was like, time to get a new one then. And luckily within the same brand he actually prefers this one more. It's because La Vie est Belle, it's got a little bit more, it is a little bit more muskier, or like it comes across like it always goes into his throat. That's why he doesn't like it. He always coughs when I spray it, which is fair enough. By the way, I know exactly what I have because I buy all my presents and he's just like, buy what you want, give it to me and I'll wrap it for you. So I know what I get. It's because I'm very particular of what I want. There's always something I want and he doesn't want to mess it up, so he just basically says, I'll give you the money, you get what you want. And that's because our first Christmas he got the wrong item and I was fine with it, but he was like, oh, I've ruined Christmas, and I was like, you haven't. But I think from then on he's gone, just get what you want and I'll give you the money back. So next thing is my Stay Naked. I actually have 3 other bottles, but I bought just an extra one spare. A lot of this is actually Urban or part of L'Oreal because I left L'Oreal in October, so obviously I got my discount before I went. So actually all of this in retail price is a lot of money, but actually the perks of working for companies is that I actually don't pay as much, so I got a lot for what I bought for. Another Stay Naked because, you know, these are £31 retail price, and I just thought 20NN is too dark for me, but 11NN is too light, so I actually like to mix. So I have 2 11NNs and 2 20NNs now, so I don't have to worry about foundation for a very long time. I actually am wearing Stay Naked and just the shade 20NN actually right now, so I absolutely fucking adore this foundation. I will buy it till I die. Next one is, because I felt bougie, is a YSL blusher. This is the oh my god, I can't say this word, Couture, that's it, Couture blush in shade 6. I don't know why. I actually I'm a little bit like, oh, I don't know if I actually like the colour, but it is just a standard neutral. It's a very light. I was expecting this to be a little bit more heavy, especially for being YSL, but it's just a really nice natural pink. It actually has a shimmer to it, which I'll just have to see what it's like on, but it is really natural and that's what I like in a blusher anyway. But I really wanted to be bougie and actually own my first like YSL product. Next one is, which I have plenty of, like I said, I've bought a lot of like stuff that I would want doubles of. There wasn't anything interesting or new that I actually really wanted, so I bought my Urban Decay optical blurring. Wow, I should know that, seems as I work for them. Optical blurring foundation brush. This is my absolute favourite brush. It's what I've applied. I literally apply every foundation with this brush. It's great because it's got a nice medium to full coverage. You can use any foundation with this. Also, the way it's designed, it's actually, if you pat it on the face, it acts as a beauty blender. So I just got another one of those because I've used this brush for about 8 years now, maybe even more. Another double I got is Heavy Metal Glitter in Distortion, which is this one. I know I have plenty of it, like I said, why not get it cheaper before I leave the company and just have backups and spares. This is an absolutely stunning glitter liner. I absolutely adore the glitter liners. I have, I think, 20 shades of them. I will continue slowly buy these. You can't feel them when you're on your lid. They're nice and cooling. They stay really well as well, and they're just beautiful. Like they're just the best. So this colour has loads of like different tones. It's got green, pink, purple, blue. It's just absolutely stunning and different lighting, but obviously when you put it on a different colour, so I like to mainly put this on like blues. It just transforms it and it just looks absolutely stunning. Like if I put this on here now, it's just so beautiful. Distortion is my most used one, definitely, and Midnight Cowboy and Starfire. I absolutely love those colours. Retail price, this is £18. I'm sure this was 30 odd as well, I can't remember, and 24. Next thing again, which I have a double of, actually I'm going to show you a lot of doubles, almost everything is a double basically, is a Moon Dust from Urban Decay in the shade Cosmic. So Cosmic is this absolute beautiful, just icy white topper. Some Moon Dust you can use as toppers, some of them do have a lot of pigment underneath one, but I'll swatch this one and you'll get what I mean. I've just started collecting them in this. I used to just pop them out and pan them, etc. This shit little magnetic palette from NYX. So that's an Urban Decay eyeshadow. That's, I'm sure that's Buck. That's Polyester Bride. This is Cosmic. I'll swatch it. That's Naked. That's Virgin. I used to collect a lot of like the singles because I used to use them a lot. But this is what Cosmic looks like. See if I can swatch it nicely and actually see if you can show it on my paler skin. Yeah, Cosmic is just absolutely stunning as a topper. You just chuck that on top of an eyeshadow and it just like completely transforms stuff. Like I said, some of their ones do have a lot of pigment, so you don't need to sort of use it as a topper. It will come off as an eyeshadow, and plus if you wet them as well, they become more foiled anyway. You're probably going to look at me like I'm dumb using this one, but I actually have bought another Naked Honey palette. This is my favourite ever Naked palette from Urban. The reason I bought another one, like I said, because I got it really cheap, is because I sort of messed up my honey shade in this palette. I mean, it still works. I wore it on Christmas Day, but I ruined it by putting too much setting spray on my brush. So I just wanted to get another one, just so it was a little bit more saturated, so that will just stay with me until I basically use all of this and know that I have another backup of it, because these shimmers in this palette, this is probably one of Urban's best formulated palettes they've brought out in a very long time. And lastly, I have now a total 4 of these because I love it so much, and that is, I have 2 of these. All Nighter from Urban Decay powder. Like I said, I have 2 others that I use regularly now, and obviously I just got an extra backup of these because I absolutely love this powder. Makes your makeup waterproof, it blurs your pores, and actually my skin looks so good after it. It just looks so smooth and so flawless. I will say it's translucent, but if you are pale, it does actually darken your foundation just a little bit. I'll show you what it actually looks like. So obviously the packaging has this like little water droplets, which I absolutely love. Yeah, it's not translucent, it's not white, it does have a bit of colour to it, so if you are pale, it will darken your foundation. These alone are £25, and you do have to be so careful because they're so fragile. Like, if I just drop this from like here and the desk was there, it would drop. It's so fragile, so I don't take it travelling with me anyway, or if I did, I'd bubble wrap it. But it's just so nice. You don't need a lot of it, and I just put it all over. Mattifies my face all day. Just a really lovely powder. So that was it off Dan. I then had presents off my in-laws. Like I said, I haven't had my families, but to be honest with you, I know this isn't me sounding ungrateful. I won't have a lot of them anyway because me and my brother and sisters don't exchange presents. So I just get something off my mum and dad, and it's normally only something little because I don't want anything, and I'm like, save your money, we don't need to, just keep it about the kids. I know that my mum bought me a pair of earrings, and I'll just either get chocolate and stuff like that, which most people within the family have just bought me chocolates and little nibbles and stuff like that, and ciders. But off my in-laws, I always get bath stuff. I love receiving like bath stuff. So she got me, are these called scrunchies, or what are they called? A bath lily. Oh, that makes sense. Why do I always thought they were scrunchies? Imperial leather cherry bakewell, which I don't think I've actually smelt. Oh Jesus, that's nice but very sickly. That is literally the smell of a cherry bakewell. I mean, you always can't go wrong with shower gel. I really appreciate shower gel because I smell. Oh wait, I've got another present off Dan. I forgot this one. So I've got the Kiehl's Powerful Reducing Eye Cream because your girl is doing nights and I'm getting terrible bags and terrible dry skin. No matter how much I'm trying to keep on top of it, I feel like nothing's working at the moment. I'm pretty sure, oh pardon me, sorry, this is about £40 odd, £30. So I'm really hoping, so it has copper, PCA and calcium, reduces the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines and texture. So I'm hoping I'm going to start this up and hopefully it will do something because it's really crusty and dry underneath my eyes. I then received some body butters. I actually don't know what brand this is, but it has a strawberry, mango and coconut body butter. And then I also had the mango body yogurt from Body Shop, and when I tell you, this smells so fucking nice. I honestly could just sit there. I've got the coconut version of this as well. I just smell so nice. I prefer Body Shop body butters definitely to Soap and Glory. I feel like Soap and Glory don't actually like go into my skin and it doesn't stay there. And for me, I actually don't like to put anything on my body. I don't hardly moisturise or anything because I actually don't like the feel of it. But I will for Body Shop. I feel like they're really, really nice. You can smell it all day and it does actually hydrate your skin, but it doesn't feel greasy or oily because, let's just face it, I wouldn't put it on otherwise. I think a lot of people know the way to my heart is food. So I actually didn't know about this bit, but I had this in from Dan as well. And it's really cute. Me and Ellie both had one. So it's from Cadbury's and it actually has my name on it. And you just open it up. I don't want to break the packaging. And I just got a Dairy Milk bar, but I just thought it was really cute because my name's on it. So I'm probably going to keep that forever. And Ellie also had one. She had one with Santa on it as well. So that's it, guys. Bit short, sweet, just because I didn't want to really get into it. Just showing you what I had. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I hope you all got spoilt, but that's not what the time's about. It's all about being together, especially within lockdown. I know it was really tough for some people. Obviously my parents and my family spent Christmas by themselves due to isolation and just being cautious with tiers and lockdown. So, you know, you just have to think the best will come when everything goes back to normal and everything's all going to be okay, and just think about when we're all going to get together. Like Ellie hasn't had her presents off my family, and I think, you know, they're quite upset about it and completely understand. They absolutely adore her and love her, but I always just try and find the positive in everything and just say I wouldn't take presents off them. I want her to be present for them to see her open it and have that moment with them. And that's what you have to think of. Like, just think about when this is all over and done with, that moment when you can finally hug each other and see each other and just enjoy every moment with each other. And on that note, wear a fucking mask. This Christmas made me really appreciate some stuff. My dad reacted really well to no he fucking did not. He reacted really bad to having COVID. My dad recently left the hospital from having COVID and actually went back in the day before Christmas Eve. He is negative now, but he had serious side effects from COVID. He has blood clots and pneumonia, but he's okay. I think we had a little bit of a panic because he was a bit unwell, quite unwell, and yeah, and Christmas Day was really nice because I hadn't heard of him because he was pretty much on oxygen and whatever, and it was nice to hear him on Messenger, and he sent me a picture of his Christmas dinner, which was stale bread, ham and cheese, and I was sat there with a full fucking plate of food. So you have to be very grateful for where you are and what position you are in over Christmas. But other than that, it's all good now. I'm fine, hence why I haven't really uploaded in a couple of days, because it's been a little bit stressful and I've been working nights obviously. So this is finally the time I've been able to sit down, even though yes, it is 11:10 at night. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and if you want to, hit the notification bell so you see my videos every time I upload, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!